Can we talk about this for a second? For real? Parent.
I get what you're saying, but hear me out. People go as witches. They were burned at the stake. People call them evil when they're actually not. People dress as doctors. Certain doctors have unalived people either for fun or on accident. There are plenty of Halloween costumes in certain movies, news especially, songs, media that talk about serial unalivers or atrocities or etc., right? People, including myself, really like true crime, but I'm not one of the types that's like, oh my god, I look up to these people or they're so this or that. Like, no, it's simply just interesting. There's something interesting in morbid stuff, right? I understand it's not good to romanticize dark things like that or like people like that because honestly, no one knows the names of the victims of any serial unaliver, to be honest, besides maybe Sharon Tate. But besides that, most people don't care because the media has romanticized this to the point where, like, see the hungry cameras at the crime scene, any crime scene, no matter what, you know, whether it's shootings or unalivers or whatever, like, the media is more interested in getting, like, the gory whatever, so, like, why don't we go after, like, the media for making us like this? Yes, everything is subjective, you have to take personal responsibility, right? Yeah, I get that. But I promise you, there is any person out there that is going to get offended or upset or hurt over certain things. There's everything you can get offended by. I feel like people like Jeffrey Dahmer, like, it's a product at this point, just as much as, like, Pennywise or Michael Myers is. Like, I get that's not right, but it just kind of is. The reason I'm even stitching this is because, like, there's been so much, like, stuff on Jeffrey Dahmer, like, oh my god, it's like, as if it's new or it just happened. I think it's really interesting how people are, like, calling it, like, a hate crime for whichever reason when he was gay and that was actually his type. Am I saying it's okay? Obviously not. But, like, people are trying to, like, overblow the freaking situation and make it about something that it's not. Like, yeah, he was bad. Why are we talking about him in the first place then? Like, let's have that logic. Why talk about serial killers and stuff like that if you're afraid of hurting the victim's family's feelings? Why are we doing it in the first place? Why are you promoting it, like, by making videos like this? It would be cool if we could live in a world where we didn't have to seek out morbid things and things that scare us to actually feel something because we're so mind-numbingly dull in everyday life and we have to find stuff to get mad at or offended by. Like, it sucks, and I'm not totally disagreeing with you. And at the end of the day, it's a costume. There's a lot of costumes that can be related to death and harming people, so maybe just ignore it then. Close your eyes.